I have developed a bad habit, and that habit is that I will use a product up like 75 to 90% of the way and then just never touch it again. And that is for one of two reasons. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to have it in my collection forever, so then I hold on to just this like teeny tiny bit of product. And the second reason is that I didn't like the product, and so I am looking for any excuse in the world to buy something different. So we're trying to fix this. I think it's time for a project pan. Before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn those post notifications on so that you never miss a video. If you are not familiar with what a project pan is, it's basically making a commitment to yourself to use up certain products. And you'll select certain products that maybe you like, but you just haven't touched in a while, or ones that are almost to the end of their life that you are ready to completely finish up. I'm going to be going over all of the products that I have selected for my project pan. I have some skincare, body care, makeup, and fragrance in this video. In about 6 to 8 weeks, we are going to check in and see what progress I have made. All right, the first category that we are going to be talking about today is body care. So I have 2 products in this category, really just kind of been putting off using. So the first one is the Tree Hut Moonlight Glow Shave Oil. Now this is not by any means a bad product. However, as I do, before I finished this one, I decided to buy the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Shave Oil, and I have just really been preferring that one over this one. This is a perfectly good shave oil. It works great. It has an amazing scent. This one smells like a little powdery and a little sweet and maybe a little bit floral. So let's take a look at where I'm at right now. I made a little marking on the bottle so you can see where I'm at. This one I have kind of a lot of product left. So I am just really more on this one trying to just make a significant dent versus using it up just because there is so much product left, but I think I can do it. Okay, the next product is the Dove Restoring Body Wash. This is the coconut and cocoa butters scent. This smells so good and is extremely affordable. It says it's coconut and cocoa butter. I bought this one based off of a recommendation from YouTuber Abby Young, and she's right when she says that this one smells like sugar cookies. My only issue with this is that you get the scent like right away and then it fades very quickly and then it just kind of starts to smell like soap, which isn't bad, but I just really like how a lot of my other body washes, the scent really lingers. So I just haven't been finding myself reaching for this. But same with the shave oil. This is a perfectly good product and I really do enjoy it. It also has this very creamy and rich consistency that forms a beautiful lather, very hydrating and moisturizing, but you still feel clean. It's time. This is a big old bottle. I feel like it's really hard to tell on camera how much product is left, but I did peek in there and I was able to kind of figure out, and I'll show you guys how much is left in here. Okay, this is where the line is. So during the check-in, we will see how much I actually end up using. I do think I can make a good dent, and I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to using this. Okay, we only have one product in the skincare category, and that is the Naked Sundays Hydrating Glow Mist. This is an SPF 50. This is one of those products that I actually really love, but I like don't want to use it because I don't want it to go away. There is a good amount of product left in this, but I haven't been using it as much as I should. You have to use way more sunscreen than you think. So this by itself is not enough for sun protection, but I do like to use this just to kind of give myself a little bit extra of a layer throughout the day. I will use this mist over the top of my makeup just to kind of top up on sun protection. Even though I know it's not giving me enough to fully get the SPF 50, in my opinion, it is better than nothing. It has a beautiful fine mist and it gives you a beautiful glow that does not disrupt the makeup underneath. This bottle is completely opaque. No matter what I do, I'm not really able to see how much is in here. I can feel that there's a good amount of product left in here. We will see where I get to in the check-in. Okay, makeup. This is my Achilles heel because I feel like with skincare and body care, you don't really need to change those up too much. Whereas like makeup, I want to do a different makeup look every day. But as a result of that, I have acquired way more than I need. And this is definitely the category where I have way more of those like half-used products. So let's start with some primers. The first one that I want to commit to using up, this is a mini of the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. As someone with very dry skin, I typically do not look for like pore filling or blurring primers because those typically end up being more mattifying or very heavy on the skin. I got this as like a little trial sample from Sephora and I was not expecting much. This ended up being a pleasant surprise. It's the only pore filling primer that I have used that doesn't feel super heavy on my skin and also still maintains a level of hydration where my foundation looks good on top of that. This one shouldn't be too bad at using up. I have a little mark where I am on here and I think I could definitely finish this up. This is 5 mil. So that's not a lot. Because these are all minis, I have like multiple of them. So the next primer, it's the same size, I believe. This is the Milk Hydro Grip. Even though this is considered like a hydrating primer, I'm actually not a huge fan of this one, but I do think it does a good job in regards to makeup longevity. So it's time. There's definitely gonna be a lot of occasions and times where this will be very useful, especially as we're moving into these like warmer summer months, or maybe I'm like hot and sweaty and I need my makeup to last for a long time. So I just gotta do it. Another one that has kind of the more opaque packaging, this is a mini of the e.l.f. Skin Thirst Burst Drops. I guess technically this could be considered like a skincare item, but I don't use it as a skincare item. For me, this is more just like a makeup primer. I really do enjoy this formula. I love the glow that this gives my skin. I love how hydrated it makes my skin look. I love the way that it looks under makeup. This is one I'm going to have to rely on keeping just track of how many times I can use this as well, because no matter what I do, it's just, the packaging is just too opaque. I can't make a line of where I'm at. Okay, let's talk about some base products. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. It was like my absolute ride or die for a long time, and I just kind of stopped using it. So I have it in my collection and I love it. This definitely has way more coverage than like a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer. This is definitely closer to like, I would say medium coverage. It's very beautiful, extremely skin-like, and I think it's time for me to just get back into using this one. I'm actually pretty sure that this is almost a completely new bottle because I had finished one before and I repurchased this, and then for whatever reason, after I repurchased it, I just kind of stopped using it. But this is great and I really want to revisit it and I want to make some good progress on it because it is worthy and it is very deserving of love. It's so hard to tell, but I want to say that this one is almost completely new. So this is another one I'm not going to completely use up, but I will hopefully make significant progress on. Okay, the next base product, this is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. This was like my OG favorite concealer and I still do love this one. This was the first concealer that I like fully fell in love with. I have shade Very Light 4. I think I used to be like G11 was the shade. This is a very balmy, very emollient and melty concealer that offers like light to medium coverage. This is literally the perfect concealer for like a no makeup day. It is very dewy and very hydrating. It wears beautifully under the eyes. I also love to use this one as an all over skin tint. I would get a little bit on my finger, kind of tap around and then use a brush and just tap it out. I haven't reached for this one as much lately. I will show you guys where I'm at with it though. This is not beautiful, I'll be honest with you, but this is where I'm at with this concealer. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula and they haven't recently-ish extended their shade range. And actually, I think it was probably like a couple years ago, so maybe not that recent. Glossier will always have a special place in my heart. Only one for blush. And this is the Say liquid blush. This is another Sephora mini. As you can tell, I have a pattern with not using these up. I don't know why. Oh, also for these minis, I've been marking at the bottom of like the pump area. I know that like once these get all the way to the top, that's really like the only thing that you're gonna be able to see. So I wanna make sure I can actually track how much I've used. Anyway, so this is a beautiful formula. It's a liquid blush. Pump liquid blushes, in my opinion, are a little bit of a pain to use. And I think that's why I really haven't been reaching for this, but it's a gorgeous formula. I love this shade. It's a neutral to cool pink that's extremely flattering on the skin. It's a dewier formula, which obviously I love. And there's really no reason I shouldn't be using this. Also, oh my gosh, I just remembered too, I got another one of these as like a little offer on Sephora. So now I have 2 of them. So it's time. The moment has come. The time has arrived. Okay, this is not a regret, maybe a regret because it's expensive. It's the kind of thing where like I thought I did my research and I thought I was making a great purchase. I didn't go see it in person because everyone online was kind of raving about it, and then I got it, but I'm a little underwhelmed. And that is the Dior Backstage eyeshadow palette. I have it in cool neutrals. Formula isn't bad. There are some shades that I use pretty frequently, but it's not amazing. It's not amazing. I reach for this less than I reach for my ColourPop Deja Brew palette. So if that tells you anything. But that being said, I spent a lot of money on this palette and I need to use it. I have not hit pan on any of the shades. Some of them, the entire Dior like embossing is almost still intact. I just need to do it. I need to commit to using this because I like it. Lip products. Here we go. The Ulta Beauty Collection Automatic Lip Liner. This is in shade Wild Berry. The formula is beautiful, the shade is beautiful, and I have no idea why I don't reach for it. I have this much left on it. It's a very bright, cool toned, like pinky berry-ish type shade. It's gonna be perfect for the summer months. It's fun, and it's very flattering. We'll see what progress we make. I'm pretty sure I can use that one up though. These are the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oils. I have had these both for so long, and I love them both. They smell good, they feel good, the colors are beautiful. I'll give myself some credit on this one. This one is almost done, like especially if I look on, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in person, this one is like, this one's scraping the bottom of the barrel, so I wanna use this one up. If I do not have this one fully used up with like a clean tube by the end of this, I will have failed. This one has a little bit more product left in it. This one's more of just like a neutral, like warm brown. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. It's shiny, it's glossy, amazing formula. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to use both of those up. And I want to, it's time. I've also had them for a while, probably longer than I should have them. Okay, one more for makeup. This is the Merit Bronzing Stick. I love this formula. However, I don't like it as much as my Mario bronzer. When I am faced with the decision between my Merit bronzer and my Mario bronzer, I will always pick my Mario bronzer. Me and that Mario, we can't stay away from each other, so here we are. And I will show you how much I have left. This much. Okay? This much. Like, girl, just use it up. It's beautiful, it looks good on the skin. It's not my Mario bronzer, okay, but I still do love it, and there's no reason that I should not be picking it up. So this summer, as we get into hotter months, as I'm traveling more, this will get used. The last category of things that I want to use up are fragrances. So this one is the Skylar Hair and Body Mist. This smells so good. It smells like creamy coconut, cotton candy, fresh laundry, which might sound weird, but it smells unbelievable. Delicious. Perfect. No notes. However, on the value, I have many notes. So this is teeny tiny. This is 2.7 fluid ounces and is so expensive. This scent also does not last. If you want something in this fragrance, buy the perfume. Otherwise, this is just entirely a waste of money. But this is one of those ones I've been hanging on to because like I don't want it to be out, especially because I know I'm not gonna be repurchasing it, but also like I just need to use it up. This is where we're at. Summer, I can do it. I believe in myself. Last two are like actual perfumes. This one is Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. When I first realized that I loved vanilla fragrances, I just blind bought a ton of vanilla travel size fragrances on Sephora, and this was one of them. I think it smells really good. It's like an aquatic vanilla. You definitely get a ton of that sea salt, but then you get this creamy vanilla in the background. It's like a perfect summer vanilla, so this is where we're at. We got this. Last, but certainly not least, this is Ariana Grande Cloud. I've had this one for so long. When I was really getting into fragrances, and obviously I went through like my Baccarat Rouge phase, which I don't think I'll ever be out of Baccarat Rouge phase. I love that fragrance, and I was seeing that this is a dupe, so then I went out and bought this, and it smells so good. Total crowd pleaser fragrance. And I get so many compliments on this fragrance when I wear it. I really haven't met anyone that doesn't like this fragrance. Definitely not a spot on dupe for Baccarat Rouge. It has the same like essence of Baccarat Rouge. If you like Baccarat Rouge, this is definitely like a more juvenile, sweet version of it. I can just use it up. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I love it, but I'm holding on to it for what? All right, so those are all of the products that I'm going to be using up for Project Pan. I'm so excited to check in with you guys in a couple of months and show you the progress that I have made. There will be empties. But before we go, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you leave me a comment down below of any products that you have committed to using up. Give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.